Hey guys, this is Hades, and this is another Raid Shadow Legends video. So I've been a bit preoccupied today. I have just done a 500 shard pull. Hopefully you'll see the video shortly on YouTube. But it has meant that I've let my arena slip, and that is not what I want to be doing right now. So let's just see how things have been going while I've been away. So let's see what the looks like. Oh, I always like it when someone's given me a few points. That's always helpful. Thank you, Wempok Oxmock. So yeah, what we've done here. Arcee's in my clan. He's just beat me. Just posted it in our Discord. For those that don't know, I've got my own Discord channel now, so please come and join us. I'll put the link in the chat. So actually, I've gained a load of points here from one person, which is pretty helpful for me. Obviously, they're trying to beat the team comp, which is kind of fun. And actually, it's the way it should be. You know, if you've got somebody that you think's a real challenge and your team's strong, then try different compositions, see if you can find a way to take them on. And I'll just show you what I did earlier on. So I've not been able to play that much today, but 4, 5, 6, 7 straight wins. I lost one fight here. This team was mental. HEDGEMON locked out my whole team in one move, and then this Gurgler was just so strong, just one-shotting people. So I lost that one, but won the rest. So I'm in pretty good shape. I've dropped back to 29th just through lack of play really, so I'm a good couple of 100 points off the top. I'm going to see if I can go on a run, get myself back into that kind of top 5 area that I finished last night on. And yeah, welcome along. Let's get into it. Now, just yesterday, I had a team that was 308k team power, and I thought to myself, what's better than 308k? You got it. 318k, guys. Pumped up Morley a bit, pumped up Warlord a bit. I'll show you actually. A couple of people asked for the breakdown of what I've done with masteries on Morley and I think so what I've done with Morley actually was on the back of somebody's comment on my YouTube video yesterday, and they basically said what you said when you get to about 5k you start to look for other stats, and I thought, you know what, you're right. That's exactly what I've said. So I switched out her defense chest to a resistance chest. Pumps my resistance right up near 400. I'm still really tanky. Probably the right move. We'll see how we get on today with it. So far, so good with the fights I've done. So just show you her masteries. All of my guys have got pretty similar masteries, really. Hers are built around accuracy. I really need her to land stuff. I would like her to have this ability here. If I could re-roll, I would take this one out. Actually, we don't take multiple hits from the same people, really. And I'd put Evil Eye in. I made a mistake on that. But I've got stuff here like increased resist for all of my champions. I come down to the main resist one. I've got the starter resist one. You can get the theme, guys. It's all about building resist, building the ability to counter attack. This one's quite nice. 50% chance of increasing turn meter by 15% when an ally is hit with a critical hit. So if you think about it, I've got Morley doing it. This is on most of my champs as well. Bearing in mind I'm so slow, I just need to get those little benefits on turn meter where I can. Morley now is 87k power, pretty mental. Ultan, I don't think I've changed since yesterday. Masteries here, pretty similar to what you just seen. I've got the Evil Eye in. Ignatius is a different build actually, so we will go into that. Yeah, so Ignatius, what I've done is Ignatius actually kicks out some damage for me, and you'll see that when he does his AoE Taunt and AoE Burns. I've gone down the more of an offensive route. I don't need more support stats on him. He's already got good accuracy. And I thought, actually, I'm going to try and kick a bit more damage in. Still got the resist, the resist, the resist. This one here for turn meter. So similar sort of style. One of the other reasons I didn't go blue tree on him is because he's got a 4 set of frost. He would not benefit from this mastery at all, which most of them have taken blue would take, where you gain additional bonuses. So he wouldn't benefit from that. And then Warlord is so Warlord's a bit different again actually. Not showing this one in detail. So Warlord here is all about healing. All of this side of the tree is about healing and about shielding, and that's what Warlord's in my team for. And then I do the same type of stuff here. Resists for any buff I place, so I'm adding resistance all the time. heals when one of the opposition heals. Yeah, look, hopefully you get the idea. Slightly different builds for all of them, but all to complement what they've got. And Warlord's sitting at what, 80 odd K health. I did do a little bit of a tweak on Warlord as well, actually. I just changed a little bit of gear around to get a bit more resistance on him. I dropped a bit of accuracy, gained a bit more resistance. So look, there you go, let's get into some fights before everyone falls asleep. Now, everyone's tough, as I say every day, but let's just crack in and see what we can do. It's nice, actually. I'm starting to see the meta swing a little on some of these top teams. There's definitely a more variation of teams coming out. Some people still going absolute all over the damage. Probably less hegemon teams now sitting at the top. It's a pretty consistent start here. You know, we've got block debuffs on everywhere. We've got counter attack on everywhere. I'm just going to start putting a bit of damage down on Arbiter and bide my time for all the stuff to start to drop off. Not really in any danger yet. I think, who's going to hit me hard here? I don't know that anyone's really going to hit me hard. They're a similar team to me in a way, apart from they've got Arbiter and they've probably got less damage. So at this stage, I will taunt. I just want to start to gain control of the fight, gain control of the rhythm of the fight. As I say, I'm not in any threat, but now you start to see stuff dropping off. 2 people have dropped it off. So, and I'm in no danger from getting counter-attacked by these 2 to take any real damage. And I might even get a freeze when they hit Ignatius. So I'm going to throw the burns up. Ideally there I'll get a freeze on one of these, but it didn't come off, doesn't matter. But you see now the shields are dropping. They're going to start to tick with some damage. And I am just going to lay all of my damage on Arbiter and get rid of the chance of rezzing and the sort of speed boosts. Let's just see if we can drop turn meter and increase cooldowns. Okay, that's fine. Good. We're under no real threat here. Arbiter's taunted anyway. Valk's taunted anyway. So this one's going quite smoothly so far. Morley hits harder when someone's burning, so let's give the Arbiter a bit of a slap. Give it a different gear there. I've got slightly more damage coming out from Morley on her hits as well, with that change I made. Again, it's just that balance of damage versus survivability with this sort of team. No taunts are here, but I don't want them to start putting back up all those shields and counter attacks and stuff, so I'm just going to slap on taunt, kill the Arbiter. See the damage he does? That's why I've got him on the offensive tree. I probably don't even need to shield here, but they're going to shield, which means I've got a bit of a long time of a fight. I'm not going to shield actually. There's no real damage threats in this team. It feels like this team has been built to try and make people quit rather than to actually kill. No one in this team that really does any damage. Valk's been frozen, that's great. It means the counter attack's not coming up anytime soon. I'm going to nuke down the Morley. Thank you very much. And then we're going to take out, I think we're going to take out Valk actually, even though she's frozen. The most annoying one who's going to extend the fight longer. Definitely not going to lose here. So I'm just going to start laying on some damage on this Valk. I will just taunt just to keep things under control. But I'm just keep wailing on this Valk until she drops. Then I'll do the same on more. So yeah, pretty easy first fight. Definitely going to have harder fights than this as we go. Quite nice actually. I've started to see a couple of people on YouTube just post up little fights against me. It's great fun. It's good to watch. Actually, really good to see how my team fight when I'm not controlling them. Yeah, at the moment, everything we're seeing here is because I'm making decisions. It's good to see what the AI do. There's a fight. If you look up a YouTuber called Farting Cows or something like that, posted one up. Good fight, and he's strong actually. He was in the top kind of 10 people in the early days of the arena before it's gone kind of crazy wild. I don't want to do that yet. But this is now just going to extend with these guys. What I need to do is start to get taunt on so that they don't have the ability to open up all these shields and stuff. So as soon as Ignatius gets his turn loop back round, I'll be able to take back control. I'll try and drop her turn meter. Got it. Great. So just although she's got 2 taunts, I don't want her to have that ability back up again at all. So I'm just going to run it through, throw the burns up. That'll be the end of Valk. Big slap from Morley. See, she's doing more damage now. What I wanted from her. Back in a bit on damage. Got that freeze up, so that just means now that I can just pummel him to death. When he's tanky, he's built similar to my Warlord, I think. Oh, don't want to do that. Don't want to taunt there because he's freeze on him, and it would be a waste. It would just drop straight off. Frozen, come off. More critical hits from Morley, as I said. So built are slightly different now. Hitting. Hopefully I get a taunt up in time. Oh, he's not got the shield yet anyway, that's fine. I'm going to throw the taunt up now. Didn't land, that's a shame, but I'm going to do it here anyway, so I just don't want to put his shield up and extend the fight anymore. And we'll just click through. Him done. So, 1 from 1. Who's next? 5-minute fight though. You know, it's as I said yesterday, a lot of these fights are long. An interesting team. Very quick, probably quite tanky, and Fushans. I fought a couple of Fushans who just hit so hard. You know, one of them just tore through my defences. So it'd be interesting to see. 3 taunts landed. Think about the level of resistance I've got here. To land 3 taunts on this team and to land these bombs on this team is pretty insane. I think I'm gonna try and go. Just wondering because his health bar is so low. I mean, he's done his ability that's going to hurt me now, but I think I might just try and get rid of him early. See that? See how much damage I just kicked in. Thought it'd be taking good hits. My Warlord is in a lot of trouble, and I really need a shield, and he's frozen, so I'm in proper trouble right now. Got 2 of my guys frozen, 2 of them taunted, so this is probably going to be a loss, I think. So this is a bit of a clutch moment. So actually, I could have done with Warlord dying because Ultan killing here would have rezzed him. As it is, I've got freeze. Taunt's irrelevant here because actually that's going to drop off when the freeze drops off. But clearly, Warlord's about to go down. I just don't need to take someone out of the game, even the score a bit. Obviously, she's got to revive. I thought she was going to survive then. But yeah, so it's looking pretty rough right now. I don't know if I'm going to get back into this, but if I do get a kill here, I will res my Warlord. There it is. That 50 odd K hit. Oh, and there it is again. He's down again. Now, I could pick Warlord up, but actually I just need to get control of this game. Similar to what I was saying yesterday, sometimes you just got to pick the right abilities for that moment in time. Now what I want to do is try and take out... I think I want to take out... No, I need to put some damage on Arbiter. I need to get a res out of the game. And I'm just going to lay the burns on here. Look at that damage. Bang, 1 shot. Bang, near enough 1 shot. All of a sudden, the game's looking much better. He's already used a res, so I'm not worried here. I want to try and kill Arbiter before that res comes back. Pick Warlord up. Thanks for coming. And see you later. So, tough fight. Good fight. 2 from 2. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Who's next? Oh, this. So T Swift. I keep seeing actually in the top 5. I don't think I can win this fight. I'm going to show you the fight just to show you what it's like. These 2. I can't do it on that page. These 2 crew traxers. Let me just see what they actually do. Ignores 50% of defense. Yeah, this is the ability, right? So basically, this one ability here, 2 of them hitting really hard. I've fought them once before. They absolutely ruin my team because my team is based on defense. Might even be I might be better going with my speed comp against the team. Actually, thinking about it. But let's see how we get on. You watch this. Whack. And again, 1 shot. See that? That damage there is disgusting. So what do I need to do here? I think I need to throw my shields up and give myself a chance. A HP shield. I'm already taunted, so I can't do anything about this. I'm going to... Question is, do I throw the taunts on or do I throw the burns up and try and wipe someone out? I think I'd try and just kill them. They're going to be quite squishy. He's squishy, these two are squishy, Arbiter's not, and she can res them, but I think take them out of the game rather than make them hit me, because they hit so hard against defense champs. See that? If I'm taunted, I'm taking that damage anyway. It's a ridiculous team. One down against me, and I'm 2 down, so I think the question is now, do I want to taunt or do I want to pick up? And I think I need to pick up. I need to pick up Old Town, I think. Oh my goodness, this is brutal. Now, the reason why I picked up Old Town is because I know that he's got the potential to one-shot someone and pick up someone else. And it's all about managing who's going to die. She's got a revive on death, so she's not going to be the one, albeit she's probably the easiest to kill. Seeker has got quite low health, so I'm going to chance my luck against Seeker. But I think he's quite tanky. Maybe I go Arbiter. Wish me luck, boys. Oh no, I didn't get a crit. I really needed a crit there. So, where do we stand? I think it's going to be me done. Warlord cannot fight this alone, and my Altan is already taunted. Everyone's back up. Look at that. That damage from the crew tracks is just... I think this is my first loss I've had on my live. There's no point carrying on here. That's my first loss I think I've had on video for a while, actually. But anyway, look, so I knew it was going to be tough. Really good team, really good defense. It actually just totally counters what I've done. So let's keep going down. Boris. Actually, I want to make sure I use the right tokens here. So I've got some that are due to run out. Okay, 2 for 1. Let's go again. Not against her though. Let's try this team. So there we go. Hegemon didn't get any of his blockouts. Pretty much, if he's not going to block my abilities on that first move, I'm in really good shape. Hegemons are annoying, but only if they get that off. We've got nobody here that can res. We've got nobody here that really troubles my team anymore. So I think I just try and take out the biggest source of damage left, which is going to be the Ray. Yeah, look, I'm not worried here now. I just taunt these up. Taunt's landed on 3. He's got block debuff, so he's not going to get taunted. He's also not going to burn, but he might die just from the damage. Yeah, there he goes. Thanks for coming. Yeah, this team is too squishy to face my team and doesn't offer enough utility to really worry me if Hegemon fails. So, pretty easy fight. It's one of the quickest ones I've had, I think. What we got here? I think we fought one of these the other day. This Longbeard can be a problem. Basically brings those 2 skull crowns onto me really early, lots of damage early. I need to survive the first onslaught here, which is a massive hit. See that damage. Give me a chance, give me a chance, let me go, let me go. Okay, I've got a chance. Oh, that was a lot of damage. So we need to shield, give myself a chance. I need to taunt to stop them doing what they want to do. Got them all off. Still, I'm in loads of trouble here because these 2 skull crowns are hitting like freight trains. I can throw the burns up. I know they're squishy. All of these are squishy, but these 2 are unkillable, which is what's going to cause a problem. So I'm going to throw up the burns. Got the 2 unkillables off, which is what I needed. I've frozen the Arbiter, which is helpful. Am I going to have enough time to do this fight? I've frozen the Longbeard. Oh, we're trying. We're trying hard, boys. Let's see if I can extend the turn meters a bit more, give myself more time. Yes. I think now I pick up Oltan and make him unkillable. Because I'm probably going to lose someone, and Oltan can pick someone up if they die. So the other good thing about Oltan is, if I kill someone, like this guy, and I don't need to res anybody, Oltan creates a shield for my whole team. See that? Shield goes up. So all of a sudden, that clutch move from Oltan just gets me right back into the game. I'm going to throw the AoE taunt out. Does a lot of damage anyway. Arbiter is quick. She's taunted though, so she's not going to cause me any problem. I've frozen her again. This game is over. So tough fight there. Tough fight. Gold Crown's got left. Nothing. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You know, those sort of fights, they're pretty hairy when you've got that much damage coming at you early. This guy, he's had a field day at taking medals from me. He's beaten me about 3 times today, so let's see if I can beat him when I'm in control. It might just be that he comes at me and nukes me because there must be a reason why he keeps winning. So see that. 1, 2 lockdowns. The accuracy must be through the roof. Counter attacks on everywhere. I am getting a turn though, so what I always say, if on a fight like this, if I can get to my warlord without losing people, and I've still got my ability up, I've got a good chance. The trouble I've got is both of my taunt champions are on lockdown, so I've pretty much got here 2 full turns, just try and bide my time. As always, just sort of go in and hit the Arbiter. He's going to be the person who comes back with the weakest hits coming back. I'm okay though, I'm okay. Worried about this person here. She does damage, and she does damage which ignores some defense as well, so that's a worry. Let's get my defense up, do a bit more damage to Arbiter. I rode one of these, I just need to ride one more. Try and manipulate turn meter. It's good. So I feel like I'm now taking control of the fight. Got one more lockout before I'm truly in control. Keep going on this Arbiter for now. Yeah, same here. One more before I'm truly in control, but Arbiter can just take a nice chunk. She's probably going to heal up a bit with her next ability if she's got it up. And, I mean, I'd like to kill her here, but I didn't. Oh, she hasn't healed up. Okay, so Arbiter's going down, and at this stage already, I have probably won the fight. So yeah, so now I get my main abilities back, and I might as well just throw the burns out. We know the burns do a lot of damage. Yeah, see you later. I'm not going to let Valk throw a shield back up, so that's just going to be annoying for us to watch. And going to go in and do some damage. So this hits harder than this, so I'm going to throw that on even though I don't really necessarily need to. Morley's going to go in and give her a good old sausage, burning sausage attack, and then let's throw a spear in her face. Here we go. So that's payback, that is, because this guy's taken about 30 points off me today, I've seen over the day. Shows how different it is when you're in control. Okay, very done, not seen this guy before. Big player power. Legends of War, good clan. Do it. If we can swipe another Hegemon. Hegemon gets no lockdowns there, so he's actually wearing Daze gear. See that? He's that's not a natural ability for Hegemon. He put my guy to sleep. I've seen quite a few different variations of Hegemon builds because they don't need to be quick at all. They can just put any sort of gear on. And gear doesn't have the same sort of accuracy requirements. So if you're using provoke gear or stun gear, accuracy means nothing to that gear. You don't need it. Whereas if you are trying to land an ability like a provoke or taunt, then you have to have the accuracy to make that land. So, you know, some people probably underestimate some of the different gear sets, actually. Let's just keep going on this Arbiter. We know that the Morley's got a res as well, so we kind of want him to go down at a similar sort of time. Got 2 provokes on these guys. He's now frozen up, so he's out of the game. He's pretty much out of the game anyway, to be fair. And we're doing good damage across the board here. So this is looking like a good fight for us. I'm just trying to slap that on again. Nearly down. I'm taking some damage though. This Skull Crown is actually hitting really hard. Make sure that I don't take this for granted. Still going to try and take her out. Why? I'm going to shield myself up here. I don't want to take any risks. I knew she was going to heal some up. I'm waiting really on my AoE burn, so that's going to take her out. Or I could... I've got my AoE burn next, if you see. So actually what I'm going to do is slap Morley for a good old chunk of 20 odd K. Throw the burns up. This burn should kill Arbiter, should kill Morley. I think it will kill Hegemon as well. And I think we're also going to activate the Unkillable. Nearly. So I've got the Unkillable up. Hegemon is not a threat anyway at this stage. He's only a threat for the first 2 seconds of a game. Other than that, worried about him. There he goes. 36k. See you later. Gold crown. Thanks for coming. Nice. So, well done, Taylor Swift. Didn't know you played this game. I'm not going to fight her again. I don't want to burn a load of points trying to fight someone that is a complete counter to my team. So we're starting to come up some really high opponents here. Got my 4035. Move myself up to 19th. Oh, there you go, Taylor Swift. Who'd have thought it? She's a great singer and she's topping the boards. Yeah, well there you go. That team is pretty mental. Let's just see how the battle log's going. Yes, I've lost a couple since we've been playing actually. But let's keep it going. As long as I'm winning my end, that's what I'm aiming to do. That's what I'm in control of. Hegemon again, couple of lockouts again. They seem to always lock out my provoke champs, which is quite annoying. But I guess I'd rather they did that than they lock out Warlord, because Warlord for the start of my fight is my most important champion. Throwing up this shield, this block debuff, and just giving me enough time for all of this crap to wear off so that I can then start fighting on my terms. So again, we're just biding our time. You know, it's a pretty common theme. The first minute of a game, pretty much just in it to stay alive, in it to get control of the board. See all of their stuff dropping off. They're quicker than me. All of their stuff drops off quicker than my stuff does. She's placed that again. She's got a better cooldown, I guess, than the Valks, which is why she's able to place that again so quickly. These guys are actually really super quick. But still, they haven't beaten through the Warlord shields yet, so we're not really in trouble. Just need to keep hitting this this Arbiter. Starting to get close to getting off lockdown. Got a stun off. The stun off there is pretty clutch. Shame we didn't kill her actually, but saying that, Hegemon's gone again. He's just locked my Morley out again. Oh, Hegemon. We will kill you, Hegemon. I know, I'm still good. Not far off getting that shield back. I'm not too fussed about Old Town being locked out because his A1 actually still hits really hard anyway. Nearly dead. Are we going to get a dead before some other crazy ability comes up? Yes, we are. Great. Okay. So now we are in good place. So we've got a freeze up on the Martyr. I'm going to try and kill the Martyr because she's just annoying. Making hits. Clutch shield from Warlord. How are you feeling now that I've got half my health back on everyone? I'm feeling good. Let's start to get control of these guys. Yeah, here we go. So at this stage, unless I play it really badly, I've won the fight. And you can just kind of see, hopefully, the way I'm trying to think my way through these fights. Because, you know, as I say often, these fights are all hard. There's not a single team that I'm facing here that is low. We're all playing at the top of the game. And we've all got compositions that just work really well together. So it's about unpicking, really, you know, the champions to aim for, the way to manipulate the fight so that always trying to regain control, and that's how you win. Here we go. Start to this board against a good opponent there, actually. Good team. Here we go. I mean, this is a all damage team. If I get a go with my AoE burn, I probably will kill them all. But there's a chance that I won't even get a go. So let's see how we go. I'm just going to jump into my chat room. Like to keep an eye on what's going on. Actually, it's quite good. So I'm in the Gallifrey cluster, and got a lot of people in that group that are really going for the arena, and it's brilliant. It means we just get quite a lot of banter in the group. As I say, I've got a Discord channel, but I'm in their channel as well, and yeah, pretty much any time one of us fights someone else, we're taking pictures of it, posting it up. You know, if I'm fighting any of the guys, Gallifrey cluster on YouTube, I'm sort of posting it up straight away. So it's actually good fun. That's what I mean. If you think about what this game has been missing, pretty much since it started, is this competitive style. I've never seen a feature talked about so much on the Discord channels. You know, our Discord is alive with people trying to better themselves, whether it's you're scraping into the plat arena, whether it's you're just talking about, you know, clan mates that are doing well in the plat arena. It's just makes it more fun. So I think Barium have actually done a good job at bringing this game to life with this, and I hope they don't let it die. I hope they kind of push it a bit further. Look at this start these guys have had. This is probably as good a start as they possibly could have got. Locked out, locked out, locked out, locked out. 2 turns for everybody. Everybody's got decreased defense on. Everybody's got weaken on. So they have landed every ability they possibly have wanted to land, and I've got to try and last 2 turns. And this is tough. So I think in terms of my threats here, it's probably Venus is the threat in terms of damage. So what I'm going to try and do is just use things like my Evil Eye, which decreases turn meter, and just keep using it on her. I don't have it on Morley actually. I've got it on Ignatius if he gets a turn here. Got one yet. They landed everything. They must just. Oh, I've got that freeze off. That freeze is really, really helpful. But what I'm going to do, oh, what should I do actually? Because I've got a freeze here, I'm going to leave that because I still need to bide my time. I'm going to try and get a stun on Sandra. Got it. That stun. Whoa, what is that damage? Okay, that dude, I don't think I've seen him do that attack before. Wow, that was a hard hit. I'm still locked out for another full turn. I think I've probably lost this fight. I need to kill somebody with Voltan, and I don't have the damage to do it yet. Not even touching her actually. I think they're all tanky as well. This is a crazy fight. Just see how brutal that start was really. Start has won them this game. I could pick somebody up. I think I've got to pick somebody up to even have a chance. With their turn meters, Altan's going down as well shortly. I think I've got to pick Warlord up and try and start to get some shields going. But it's probably too late. Yeah, it's too late. Good effort. Good effort. This dude, I've never seen this dude hit so hard. That's me done on that one. Good effort. I'm going to try that one again and just see if the Hegemon gets the same sort of start. Yeah, I'd love this guy. This guy would be amazing in my team. But let's try it again. Probably, actually, I should have just switched Warlord to lead there to see if I could get resistance up. But look at the difference. So we've come on this time. I've only got one person locked out. This is going to be a different fight now. I've got one person locked out. Actually, what I can do, I don't need shields right now. I'm not going to take damage from Lysandra. He's locked out. I'm going to try and manipulate turn meter and get control of the fight. Then going to throw up my defensive shield. I probably just need to get Lysandra out of the game. Morley can't do anything because she is the one that's locked out, but Ignatius can, so I'm going to try and throw the taunt up. So I want to stop people like Venus doing their main attacks. I didn't get the taunt on this fat guy, which is a shame, but now I can get my shields on. I'm in a lot less trouble here than I was just now. Kill Lysandra, get her out of the game. Next I'm going to take out Hegemon, probably the weakest. I don't really want that lock ability going on. Venus, when I've got shields up, is not the same champ. So we just keep going, get my shield back up. See that? Took him out, got the shields from that. Now I'm going to take out Turtle Dude. I probably shouldn't have actually, unless I get this taunt. Oh, I did, that's good. Taunt, 2-turn taunt on both of them. So at that stage, this is game over. So yeah, got the rematch, and you see the difference there. Hegemon, first time round, got the clutch. ability off, locked out all my champs. Second time round, only locked out one, and I'm completely in the game at that stage. So, off. Very tanky. This guy's built really well. Considering how much damage he did as well, I'd love to see what his gear is actually. But, if you're watching this, who's this guy? Pele? If you're watching this, Pele, show us what your gear is. Good. That was a good rematch. Working our way down the list. Had somebody send me a message earlier and he's like, I don't want this video to be less than an hour long. I'm like, surely you guys don't want to see too much of this. So this start they've had here, Morley has taunted my whole team. Probably means I've lost the game. I don't think I get back into this game because that single turn of taunt right across the board, followed by stun. Yeah, probably already lost. It was the Skull Crown's got taunt here as well. Yeah, they've set it up well actually. So this is what I was saying about some of the gear. It's a shame that she's unkillable. Ultan, stop attacking her. So I've got to one-shot somebody here to stand any chance. I think Morley's too tanky. I think it's got to be a try on Ghostborn. Hope for a crit. Hope for a one-shot. And hope that one-shot picks up. Probably. Yes. Oh, it was close. It was close. Yeah, that's me done. I'll try that same team once more. I'm actually going to try that team with my speed team. See how this goes. I've not really used my speed team a lot at this end of the leaderboard because I think my arbiter's just too slow. And I say that, tell you what, that's I'm running 320 speed on my arbiter and I lose the speed race a lot at this level. I want to gold crown. Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay, let's see. It's a speed race now, so I've got a lot less control of the fight. Yeah, see, I lost the speed race, I got provoked, and basically means I lost the fight. That's why I don't really use this composition as much. It feels like, oh, you've still got a chance. I haven't, because she's still got her unkillable. And I still have got a chance of nuking the rest of them down, because my Scroll Crown hits hard. But I will... Stuns come off as well. She's got a really good set here. Try once more, back with my team of fatties. I'm going to put Warlord as the lead this time. So let's get the resistance higher. I think though, because they're hitting me with abilities that are from gear. Oh no, that needed that provoke to not land on everybody. That's what's doing me in. Literally taking me out. That one provoke. This is going to be down as I tried, I failed. Just not doing anything. I've basically been auto for this whole game, and it means I'm not able to develop any sort of control back on them. That's a good step. Yeah, you're done. I didn't even click a button. Okay, I just dropped a load of points there. It's a shame. I'll move on. Don't dwell on it. We come back stronger. We learn from these things. Big Un's a threat here. Big Un hits hard. This is not going to hit, but it's going to get my shields up at least, or my increased defense up. Now we get the block debuffs go up for need. I don't want this Madame to sort of take me on for fears. I've done that wrong there. They got block debuffs up. I shouldn't have tried the taunt. Oh, we still got one with block debuffs, but the other two haven't. I think I'm going to burn two invincible. I think I'm going to do it because I might be able to one-shot this this Big Un, who is the one who does all their damage for now. Oh, she's got fear on, so he's actually just lost his cooldown there. Probably would have one-shot him as well. Damage. Disgusting. Let's pick up my Warlord. Get back to get my shields up and turn me to control. Keep going on this big one because actually he's my best chance of getting a res through Altan killing him. And he's also the person that's just absolutely annihilating my team. So if I can get an AoE off and not got it up, I don't want to kill him with her, albeit he's going to get another turn before my Altan, so I have to kill him. Ideally, I would have left him alive because Altan can come and finish him and res somebody, but I can't risk him coming and nuke the rest of my team. Now we just need to get my defense back up. I need to try and find a way back into this game. I'm way behind right now. Don't want Morley to drop. Don't have my shields back yet. So again, all I'm trying to do really is get someone low enough for Altan to be able to kill him. That's pretty useful. So it's useful in one way because I'm going to taunt and hopefully stop him from getting his invincible buff back up. But she's probably going to die from it. She has. See if Altan can do some work. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's just another hard fight. Tough night tonight. So they've got nothing I can do. I'm just going to fire on him, decrease his turn meter. No point me trying to do the taunt because they've got effect damage up. And actually his taunt, a big part about his taunt is it does a load of damage. See if I can get rid of her because she's got a silly fear ability that's quite annoying. And slap her for an Altan A2. Block debuffs up now, so I don't really want to use there. And I want to try and land a stun. Also got a fear on, so I don't want to break the cooldown on it. See, the fear's hit. Would have been a waste anyway. The one I want to kill. Got damage back up. The good news here is I think I'm pretty safe. I feel like I'm pretty safe at this point. I'm just trying to bide my time to get the right abilities off when I haven't got all of the protection on. Taking some damage here. Let's try and knock the turn meter down. Good. Then try. She puts a self shield up every turn. Maybe I'll just take this guy out. Want him to get his AoE off. He's got it. He's got abilities blocked. We're just kind of tickling each other, really. Tickling each other to death. Hopefully I tickle a little bit faster than he does. Gonna drop soon. We've got a block debuff, so actually this shield's not going to land, but the heal will. I still need to do it. I'm going to get the block debuffs here up. Well played, that man. V2. 2v2, I'm still in a strong spot. Altan, go in, get me some increased defense. Debuff's coming on, it's annoying. Nearly dead. Altan might be able to finish him. Hit. No. Brett. Got this back on again, but I've got my shields back as well. I don't want to try and reduce their cooldown because I need these things to drop off. So long fight, what's this, 5 minutes this fight? As we know, that's kind of the way it goes at this level sometimes. You have these kind of tank offs. Get someone else up. And game over. So, tough fight. Even now, she's throwing some good stuff on me here, but can't win it on her own. Try. why not just pick up my 4th man as well? Hit auto. Let's just let this run through. Can't win now. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, I've just done a shard opening for a guy who's been a sort of a regular viewer on YouTube. 500 ancient shards, 3 sacred shards, and I pulled 5 legendaries, 3 of which I would really love on my account. I'm not sure if I want to do shard openings again. It's such a brutal feeling when you're opening shards for someone else and pulling stuff that you want. But yeah, anyway, it was good fun. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It's worth a look. I'm not really sort of big into doing a load of shard openings, to be fair, but it felt like I got to myself to 1,000 subscribers, which I'm really pleased about. Thanks to anyone who subscribed. And yeah, it was just kind of a nice moment, I think, to do something a little bit different from my usual content. So this is looking good. So I've got taunt on everybody. I've got block debuffs here. I've got my shields up. HEDGEMON didn't really land anything. This guy's a bit of a problem for me because he does have a ability that just nukes through defense, but he's always squishy. This team, besides Arbiter, is not really any trouble. Funny though, because you can play this team, on the face of it you think it's not any trouble, then HEDGEMON comes in, hits everyone with the ability, and then all of a sudden you're locked out of the game. Here we go, so what are we at? 4031, 20 seconds, so those points that I lost, a couple of defences as well, those points I lost trying to beat this team, 30 points, pretty much. I lost to Pele once as well, didn't I? That's 40 odd points. Probably pretty much evened out the points that I've won, I think. Or maybe I'm even slightly behind. I'm going to do a couple more. At this guy. So this is actually Pele's teammate. See how this one goes. Volt here. So this guy, I mean, I've seen these guys one-shot my crazy tanks. Well, they've got 2 provokes up. One of which is my... Look at that. One-shot Ultan. Do I pick Ultan up or do I taunt? Probably need to taunt because otherwise Morley's gonna. Oh no, I've got the provoke out already. He's used his ability, that's not a problem. Arbiter will start to cycle through, but that's not a problem. This guy is a problem. Don't know if he gets a reset on the ability he just used. I think I'm going to pick up Ultan. Comes up with a block damage buff. Stun off on Morley's good. Look at the damage this guy does. That is actually sickening. Oh, that is ridiculous damage. I'm guessing he's got to be a glass cannon. I'm guessing he's got to be pretty weak. See if Ultan can give him a taste of his own medicine here. Oh, he's got counter attack up. That is scary when this guy runs at me. Look at that. Bit of neck. I need to taunt now. I need to take control of everybody else at least. But yeah, this probably lost because of this big fat fella who is just wrecking my guys. Nobody else is doing anything. He's just coming in and slapping my guys really hard. I've got 2 turns more to work with before I even get the res. He does have that counter attack there. How much he's hitting through my shields. Just need to stop him going right now. I need this to land. Didn't land. Oh my. Oh man, that is a loss. Let's try and replay that one. So yeah, just not doing as well tonight. There's just a lot tougher teams going on. So I had a really good run earlier. Wish I'd recorded that instead of this bit. Got 1 stun here. That's not as bad. But 3 taunts, 3 provokes. That is. Look at it. It's just insane that he takes Ultan out with 1 hit. Man. Yeah, maybe I needed to put Oltan on defense lead, but I don't know if this guy hits through defense. Maybe doesn't seem to care about it. Chroma shields up. I'm never in control of the fight with those provokes going in so early. Oh, he's coming hard. He's coming hard. Fair enough. I want that champion. He looks so much fun. So, a couple more losses. Fair play. Well done, Serp. That is a well-built Turvolt there. What we got here? This one. I need to go on a run. I need to get a few wins under my belt to get myself back up to where I was. HEDGEMON frozen and didn't land anything. Got 3 freezes against me. Feels like people have upped their accuracy over the last couple of days. So let's take control of this fight. Just buying my time. Hopefully they don't drop Warlord. See if I can take this guy out pretty early. Warlord's now given shields. That's the point there. That moment there, I've now won the game. Someone said to me, why don't you put Norog back in instead of Warlord and have a whole team of tanks? That's the reason right there. That heal and shield I can't replicate as well with any other of my champions, and I need it in the team. Just tanks don't do the job. You need to be able to also keep your team moving when you're not in control. But yeah, this is more like it. Well done, guys. Well done. That's more like it. Okay, what else have we got? Santa. We know Santa's going to be hitting hard. Let's try it. Try it. Don't say I ever back away from a fight. HEDGEMON has got a provoke set on. So 3 guys provoked. Okay. At the moment, 3 guys were provoked by HEDGEMON, but actually Morley then re-provoked them towards her. What I might do, I might actually just go for more and take damage from 3 more my team. I'm going to do that. See how low this gets with hits that go on. Probably not that low to be fair, but I can't see a better way of doing it for now. They've got all the unkillables on, that's fine. I don't really care about that at this moment in time. All I care about is getting past the first couple of turns and getting rid of provokes, really. If I can get rid of the provokes, I start putting the provokes back on myself, and it's such a massive move. So I'm gonna... These 2, if you remember, we want these to drop at around the same sort of time. Get a bit of damage on Arbiter. If I get them below half health, then Arbiter just heals a bit anyway, so 3 provokes going on me. Let's get provokes now on them. So at least, it's a big hit though, at least I'm now forcing them to do something. Santa is hitting hard though. Santa's probably going to wipe out. Close. Give me my shield, give me my shield. My shield! Needed that to just come on. So we're going to put the shields on anyway. Need to get him off of taunt so that I can actually start to lay down my burns and stuff. I'm going to go for this guy. He's my best chance of a kill. There it is. Morley's back. It's fine. He's been revived. It's fine, but it's wasted her revive. See, now here I could do one of 2 things. I could go burns and try and kick the damage in. I'm going to go taunt though, because again, I don't want them to do what they want to do. 2 taunts off. That's good. Unkillable comes on. Again, not fussed about that at this moment in time. I'm just trying to manage the fight. I want Arbiter to keep going at the moment. I want to get her really low while I've got the chance. Even though she's on unkillable, that's fine. I want to get Morley low as well, because I want to kill them both ideally around the same time. That way they're not resing each other. Santa's still my problem. I could go AoE burn. The reason why I am going to do this, even though they've got the unkillables on, Morley might drop. These will be attacking after these unkillables drop off. So actually, Arbiter might just die from burn once her unkillable goes anyway. He's frozen, so he's not in the fight anymore. Now we just need to hit Santa. So Arbiter's come off. She's got the freeze on her anyway, but if you see, as other people tick, she'll be taking damage. Means I couldn't kill her here. It's the only one that I can kill, and I'm going to pick up Morley with it, so we'll do that. Survived. Altan's abilities are just so good in Arena. So bringing Altan off of my clan boss team cost me 6 million damage per run. Which is brutal, but fun at the moment for me than clan boss. I've been farming clan boss for months. She goes down again. Poor Morley, she's died about 7 times. And just keep picking her back up. Come and join us again, Morley. But anyway, 3v1. Although he's hitting hard, he's not hitting hard enough to... So this is going to be fight over. Get him low, throw the taunt up. Actually healing for a good old chunk as well in between. But yeah, here we go. So that ability there just hits a bit harder, plus it increases his cooldown on his other abilities. Throw the burn on. Dead, yeah. Cool. One more win. Gonna go one more fight for tonight. This guy here is a high guy, 12 points if I win this. That would probably get me right back to where I want to be. Top 20 or so. Can we survive the onslaught at the start? Nobody's locked out. Great start. 3 people frozen though, that's not so good. Bombs going off. Too much. Again, see, this guy's so squishy. They build him so squishy that if I can one-shot him, I just get a shield across the board. Needed a crit though. Crit would have probably killed him, I think. Freezes are starting to come off. Warlord's close to getting his shields back. Altan, don't die! Don't die! Clutch. Okay, shields are up. Altan all of a sudden doesn't look like he's going to die. In fact, the only person who looks like he's going to die is this fella. Boom! Drops the nukes. On comes the taunt. Who's in control now? I think it's... And away we go. Right, let's start to drop some turn meter. I think now we just need to get rid of Arbiter. Though she's easily the strongest. Because this ability here, this AoE burn, might kill these two. If it doesn't, they're going to be low and trouble. Yeah, both dead. So that's why I focus Arbiter. Arbiter could res people in a minute. I'm hoping that I kill her before they were to do it. That's good. She didn't have it back yet. Bang. One more. Who's going to kill her? Morley or Ignatius? Ignatius wants to come in with the horns. See you later. Right, guys. I think that's me done for tonight. Let's see where I ended up. 17th. Not as good a run as yesterday. But a few really tough fights in the middle of that. So what did I end up with? 3 for 2, 5 for 2, 5 for 5, 6 for 6, 12 for 7. So 112, lost 7. Overall on points, it was probably about a plus 10, plus 20 gain, I think. About plus 20 gain. 17th for the end of the night. Not brilliant, but not bad. We go again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I've been Hell Hades. Speak soon.